Hi, I'm Stephanie Carroll, owner of Accelerate Spreadsheet Solutions. Today I'm going to do a little tutorial on a custom formula where you can create your own custom formulas that are more descriptive. You can use them in various places in your spreadsheets to make life a little bit easier. So I'm going to just go through a demo. The formula I'm talking about is called Lambda. So I'm going to start with the top here. I have a little table up here where I have some widgets, and based on the amount of dollars or the price, I'm going to apply a discount. So I put a little table here to remind us what it is in the formula, but you can see here, I've put a formula here. If the price is greater than 500, we're going to give a 10% discount. If it's greater than 100, to 500, then it's 5%. And if it's less than 100, you get no discount. Now I can simply copy that formula down, and that's great. And you might ask, well, why bother building a Lambda? Well, you might do that because it's easier readability. If things change, and I'll demonstrate that later, it makes it so much easier to change one formula versus different parts of your spreadsheet. Or let's say we have this discount structure in multiple tabs in your sheet, or the price, like the tables aren't always the same. So maybe the reference E3 might be somewhere else, like the price is somewhere else in a spreadsheet. Again, you can see how this will work in a minute. Anyway, so let's start by building a Lambda. So in order to build it, I'm actually just going to copy this formula down here. And I'm going to start to build it out. It starts with Lambda, in case you didn't guess that. Now, lambdas, you can go straight into a formula, or you can create parameters, which is actually a nice thing to do so that it becomes clearer later. So my parameter is going to be price, because my formula is always going to be based on a price. So I've identified the parameter. Now I need to build a calculation. Now note, you can put multiple parameters in there. So really you could add like discount 1 or 2 in there as well. But for now, to keep it simple, I'm just going to show you how to do it with price. So everywhere I have an E3, I'm going to paste the parameter price. It's simply as a control copy, control V, paste, and I have my formula there. Now I need to do another closing bracket there, and it will return a calculation error because it doesn't really know what to do with that yet, but it will. So now I'm going to create the Lambda, and I do that by creating a formula using that, a name. So we're going to go to formulas, define name. Oh, before I do that, I have to copy this little formula we built. I'm just going to copy that. Now back to the formula. Oops. Define name. Let's give it a descriptive name. I want to give it a call. I'm just going to call it discount. And I'm going to paste that formula in there. Now you can use the comment space. I would advise that if you have multiple parameters or it's more complicated because it gives you a descriptor. So we're going to just say discount based on a price. I'm going to click OK. Now the trick with these lambdas, they're more user-friendly if you've saved your worksheet first. So I'm going to do that. Now, if I go into my other table, I'm going to start entering discount. You can see that it's there already. So it even has my little descriptor, discount based on a price. So now I'm going to, it's asking me to put the parameter in. I'm going to identify this and hit enter. Now, if I copy and paste, you can see that the Lambda is there. And it just looks like a really nice, friendly, named formula that you can remember. Discount of what? E9. Now, where this comes in handy in the future is if, let's say now, the 5% discount has become 7. Rather than having to go to all the areas in my spreadsheet that might contain this formula, I can simply go back to my name manager, bring up this formula, edit it, and let's change this 5 to 7. And let's make 10% 20. And click OK. And close. And what you see there, if you looked there, the prices have changed. So I hope you found that useful, that tip. I do like it for making it more readable, for formulas that you use in multiple places in your spreadsheets, things that you might need to update in the future. Sometimes with more advanced formulas, you don't have to retype these complicated formulas out every time, so it becomes useful there. So I hope you found that useful. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to comment below. And don't forget to subscribe or give me a thumbs up. And hope you have a great day, and let's go accelerate your business.